Here's 6 different ways you can maintain character consistency across all of your images and video. Let's check it out. This is PuLid, which is the newest model in this list. It supports a bunch of different styles. You upload an image and you type in the prompt and it will give you face consistency across different images. And there is a demo on Hugging Face. Let's go check out the demo. So you can upload one or multiple images of the same person to get like different angles and stuff. All right, let's try this one. Simple prompt, photorealistic. Let's try it. Okay, so these are all fairly close to her. Different clothes for each. All of these I could say kind of pass for her. I did ask for photorealistic. This is not quite photorealistic, but it's a cool way to play with just getting her face in a bunch of different scenarios. So it does do that. I would say it doesn't do Photoreal as good as some of the other methods, but it's very fast. It's very easy to drag and drop. So MidJourney has its own option in it. You can use the -cref at the end of your prompt. It'll generate a bunch of different illustrations with different characters. But if you use the actual cref, it will go in and actually use this character. MidJourney also discloses in their documentation that cref is not really to be used with photographs of real people, and it'll purposely distort them. So if you are trying to use something that's on the realistic side or to match somebody very precisely, this might not be the tool for you. This is Leonardo. If we go to the image creation area and check this box right here, this plus sign, just come down to this character reference area. You can upload your image, set how much strength you want it to influence your images, and then type in your prompt. You can then go in and set your style and hit generate. And there we go. All right, this is Rendernet. It's specifically made to create consistent faces across multiple images. So I'll come up here to the Studio tab, and what I'll do is down here, you can choose the character that you want. I will create new, and we can upload. Oh, it'll ask you to crop in on the face. Let's do that, and then we'll just hit next. Now that my character is selected, I can come down here and I could type in my prompt. And I'll hit create. So here are my results, and I can repeat the same process as many times as I want with the same face. Creating LoRA is definitely an option too, and it's extremely powerful. I actually have a whole tutorial on how to build a custom LoRA, not for a face, but if you wanted to use a specific person or character, you would use the same face as the reference images instead of what I showed, which was a specific style. You can also go onto Civit and see tons of examples of people that have done characters. I think it's one of the most common LoRAs, if not the most common LoRA. And if you wanted a very custom specific one, then you could definitely make your own. The downside to doing a LoRA though is locally it requires a little bit of a installation, and it also requires a decent GPU. It's also worth noting online services like Civit and Leonardo allow you to use their hardware to train your own LoRA. ReActor is a great free way to accomplish a face swap. It'll look like this when you open it. Really simple. You load in your image here, you load in your video here. You can also, instead of a video, change this out to an image. There's one node and you hit Q prompt. I've run this a bunch of times, got really great results. Very convincingly realistic. A great option for anyone that has a computer that's strong enough to run it. And that's the downside. You need a strong enough computer to run it. This is definitely my weapon of choice when coming to creating consistent characters. Also because it's in ComfyUI, I can replace the input image with just any generation model that I want. I can use Flux, I can use Stable Diffusion, I can use an XL version. I can also add post-processing nodes like image contrast or LUTs. I have a lot of control inside of Comfy, and then I can just batch a bunch of them and just let it run overnight if I needed to. And those are 6 ways to make consistent characters between all of your different images and video. If you got to the end of this video, please subscribe. I've got all the tools, tips, and tricks for AI creatives. I'll see you in the next one.